we go. Okay, we're going in. Oh. Oh, cool. Oh, this is so Kanto. I mean, I already know this is... I know it's already... what you call it? No, you're just like... You're so Kanto, you couldn't make it up. There we go. Great, what a waste. Let's go! Speedy just on a poster. That's so cool. That's quite funny. Oh, it's a cool poster. No one else is using it. Whoa there, Ditto. Wait for me. I did try and call you. I'm about to head through the gate, right? Then I'll come along with you. Wonder what lies ahead of us. This is certainly exciting, isn't it, Ditto? It is. Ooh. Okay. Oh. So cute. I love my little Ditto. Oh, I have no idea what to expect. Not a clue. Not a Scooby. Not a Scooby-Doo. Okay. Ooh. Oh, it looks like the humans were doing some sort of workout here. Perhaps we'll find some type of trace of what happened to them. Or maybe the humans themselves will still be around. I'm excited. As am I. The path seems to continue on ahead of us, so let's follow it. This way. Oh, a little Ditto. There we go. What? Ooh. What have we got ahead of us? What's here? What? This is slightly more rugged terrain than we've encountered until now. Ooh. I don't even see any Pokemon, let alone humans. Completely abandoned. I just hope we can find something, even the smallest trace of what happened to the humans. Now then, where to begin? Where to begin? Over there, is that a PC? Yes, yes it is. And the pile of rubble next to it looks like what's left of a Pokemon Center. Another one. That tells us that in the past this too was a town where humans and Pokemon lived. I don't see anything else that's a clue, so let's start by checking out that PC. Come on, Ditto. Gosh, this is so cool. It gives me like Breath of the Wild vibes. You know, when you're like walking around all the like the destroyed abandoned towns and finding out what happened to all the different settlements. Like, what's happened here? Whoa, what's going on down here? Tracks? Whatever that is. Right, let's boot up this PC, shall we? Oh, it's even sparking. The PC is not responding. Now this is an odd looking screen, if I ever saw one. Is this a newer model or something? At any rate, try pushing some buttons and see what happens. I think it's broken. What? Oh dear, this does put us in a pickle. If we can't use the PC, it'll be much more difficult to explore the area. What's making that crackling sound? Oh, electricity. Oh, I figured it out. Machines like this PC need electricity to work. If we can get the PC over to that spot with the sparks on the electricity, we should be able to use it properly. So ditto. Would you mind pushing the PC over to the electricity? You can push the PC as hard as you can. But it's so heavy that it won't budge. It's too heavy for even us. For you, is it? I myself am altogether useless when it comes to feats of strength, so what should we do? Why don't we take a little break and think over it? What the... What city is this? Inspect. Found a trace of a Pokemon. Him on top. And a gym and first aid. Got a recipe for an iron chair. What's this? You've been selected. Human records. Thank you for entering our recent drawing. You're entering our recent drawing for the easy kitchenware set. We're excited to inform you that your name was selected. Please find your kitchenware set enclosed. Happy cooking. Recipe for an industrial bed. Another trace of a Pokemon. A mossy rest spot. Okay. So I need to find some more moss maybe. So we're not moving that into something so heavy. Based on appearance, I'd say this area used to be a mine. Back when there were humans here, they must have worked together with a number of Machoke to dig up iron and copper and such. What kind of Pokemon are they? Machoke are Pokemon who really love training their muscles, you see. They're known for being buff, tough, and just all around extremely strong. I've heard they use their strength of theirs to help humans with their manual labour. Eureka! Maybe we should entice a Machoke to come back here and make a suitable home. A Pokemon as strong as Machoke should easily move A Pokemon as strong as Machoke could easily move even that heavy PC, I'm sure of it. What kind of home? Now that you mention it, I don't actually know what type of home Machoke would prefer. First off, do you suppose you could use your moves to make a few habitats other Pokemon might like? If that causes the Machoke to return, all the better. But even if it doesn't, any new Pokemon we meet might actually know a Machoke. So let's see, you can start by using Water Gun to restore withered plants. Planting grass with leafage would also be a good idea. Okay. Maybe this is space for... red tall grass, okay. New habitat discovered. Common, and there are some rares and a very rare. Okay. What was Onyx's? I will double check, because he likes... Oh. Already? Oh. Wasting no time this Pokemon. Scorbunny! Oh, hi there. Nice to meet you. Sorry, I just woke up. And that means it's time for a jog. Looks like there's space for me to take a breather too, so I might as well get going. Score, score! Oh, I should be careful not to burn this place down by accident. Oh. Yay, Scorbunny! That makes me very happy. I love Scorbunny. If you've not checked out my very old play, my very first Pokemon Let's Play, pretty much my second ever Let's Play, I pick Reboot in Pokemon Shield, and that is a great game if you want to go check that out, if you want to see me play, and it's the first time I ever completed a Pokemon game ever, so, you know, I'm just saying, gotta go check it out. Skull Bunny. The rabbit Pokemon. Once its body has heated up, Skull Bunny can use the full extent of its power. That's why it doesn't warm up exercise. That's why it does warm up exercises. Yay! About whoa. Hi there, Ditto. Can I help you with something? Do you know Machoke? Oh, you know Machoke. Oh, you know Machoke too, huh? They're just so cool, don't you think? All that muscle. Machoke takes sandbags home from their job sites when they're done working, so they can train whenever they want. How cool is that? If you're looking for sandbags, I think I saw some kicking around here. I think I already have some sandbags. It's like I knew. It's like I knew. I think I actually do have two. Don't get too close, Skull Bunny. Super effective. Grassy training field. Yes. Give me 1 second, Skull Bunny. Coming to get you, Machoke. Yeah. Tree sheltered under tall grass. Nice. Come on. Please be Machoke. Ooh. Yes. Yeah. Oh, hey, you watching me train? What do you think? My punches pack a lot of power, huh? Nothing. Not even a raised eyebrow. Dang, you're something else, pal. Yeah, how's that? Seriously, your face stuck? Have you only got one expression? Yeesh. Well, whatever. That was barely even half of my full power anyway. Machoke, the superpower Pokemon. It willingly assists with hard labour because it knows the work is good training for its muscles. You became friends with Machoke. What? You need help with something heavy lifting? As much as I'd love to lend a hand during a hand. I think I need to wake up my muscles first a bit. But hey, I was just about to warm up. You should join me. Come on, let's get both those bodies moving. First, we've got to find a wide open space for us to move around in. There's a nice spot up there. Let's go. Oh gosh, what's Machoke going to get us doing? Yeesh, what a mess. This would be a great spot for a stretching sesh if there wasn't so much stuff scattered around. Alright, here's the plan. I'm going to warm up by flexing and doing cool poses. You're going to warm up by scooping up stones. To start, let's see if you can pick up 5 stones from around here. Okay, pal? Let's do this. Nice. And then I'm going to do this. Nice. Okay. Hey, Machoke might be able to destroy that though. Nice work. Hey, nice work picking up those stones. There's so much room for more activities now. Now let's just break this big old boulder it's just this big old boulder blocking our fun. Time to show you my strength. Hey, you ready for this? Whoop! Ooh, ah. Whew, well, you impressed or what? A lot of blood, sweat and hard work went into building my bud enough to... Oh, here we go. Look at Machoke's face. Your learning strength. Machoke's face is actually priceless right now. What? You learn strength just by watching me? You gotta be kidding. Ain't you even heard that biceps don't get built in a day? You're telling me you can use strength now? Seriously? I got muscles. Well, I like that confidence. Alright then, how about you give me a little demonstration? See this boulder? Try using strength to move it. How about those boulders over there? Try bringing them over. Okay. This stone debris is especially hard. A single punch won't be able to break it. This stone... I'm supposed to move this. Okay. Holy hamstrings. Come on, Ditto. Ooh-ha. Holy hamstrings. Dang, check you out. There we go. Alright, something else, pal. Can't believe you got the hang of using strength already. That's so awesome. So you needed a hand, yeah? I'm happy to help out. I'm all warmed up. What can I do? You need me to move that mega heavy PC. Gotcha. Alright, just leave it to me. My strength will make quick work of that. Wait, you can use strength now, right? Then why do you need me for? You can handle it yourself. Besides, the best way to master a move you just learned is to practice over and over. You're going to train some more? Can't afford to let you get stronger than me. That is so true. Okay. What's in here? What's this? Got a copy of Caves of Mount Moon. I've just been there myself. Got a small stage. Trace of a Pokemon. Riolu! Box to the rhythm. That's cool. Tomorrow's meals, human records. Hamburger steak, beans, tomato or potato, if cheap. Carrot bread. Use up carrots, we have so many. Make an advance. Note, don't use the mushrooms. Those are on next week's soup. That's so funny. A large relic. Okay. Now I've done a tiny bit of procrastination. There is something in here though. Oh, 3 bunches of balloons. Cool. Click. Ready to crap himself. Beep beep, battery restored. All functions are now available. Oh, looks like you got that PC running just fine. So why don't you dive right in and see what you can learn from it? Rocky Ridges. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. Here we continue taking on challenges to improve the quality of your environment. Ah, so it's an environment level for each place. Okay. Each Pokemon Center offers its own original challenges. Please do your best to complete them. Live coins you get from completing challenges can be used at any Pokemon Center. You'll exchange them at the PC for items of your choosing. Be sure to check out the new items we've added and keep on living your best Poke life. I'll wager you can get some awfully handy items from this PC here. But this Pokemon Center is awfully broken as well. I hope someday we can we can work together with the Pokemon of this town to rebuild this Pokemon Center. Rebuild the Pokemon Center. I've not even rebuilt the Pokemon Center in... Did you discover anything? I will in just 1 second. Oh. Oh. What we got? Yes! Riolu! That's so cool. You're giving off an aura, and it's the same aura as my friends. Does that mean we can be friends? I bet it does. Oh, Riolu! That makes me very happy. Riolu, the imitation Pokemon. Emanation. Emanation? Yeah, Emanation Pokemon. Is exceedingly energetic, with enough stamina to keep running all through the night. Taking it for walks can be a challenging experience. Message from your Pokédex. You've earned a recipe as a reward for discovering lots of Pokemon. Yay! A recipe for a mug. Sick. Okay. I'm very happy. Find new Pokemon, dump and dirt, make your own house. I do have to make my own house here. Relocation. Kit. Demolition. Place this in front of a building and a Pokemon with a bulldoze ability will help you relocate. I don't have bulldoze yet. I need to help Onyx. I'm glad you use the PC now, Ditto. Do you think you can learn anything about what happened to the humans from it? I can't find anything. That's a shame. And I doubt Machoke can help us either. They don't seem to think about much beyond their own muscles. I can only hope we can find Pokemon who know more about humans. Hello, somebody. Did you hear that voice just now? Hello, is anybody there? Ah, yes, that was definitely someone shouting. I think I heard someone's voice coming from this direction. Hello. Somebody, save me! This voice is coming from back here. There's an awful lot of stuff lying around. Be careful. I don't wanna... Sorry. Found a trace of a Pokemon. A Fido! Best bread bakery. Cute. We're getting close. Hey, is somebody out there? What, a talking barrel? Why would a barrel talk? It's me that's talking, the best chef in town. Is this... What? Could it be this be a human? Why exactly are you inside that barrel? Why? Well, when I woke up, there was nobody around, so I just... As anyone with any sense would do, I started looking for food. Yeah, it's a greedin. Right, but how did you get stuck in a barrel? I mean, somebody went to the trouble of when somebody went to the trouble of suspending a barrel like this, wouldn't you assume that it has something extra special inside? I figured it must be food when I climbed in to check. I got stuck, now I can't get out. I see. You're quite powerfully motivated by food. No, it was for cooking research. Well, that all aside, it must be humans inside that barrel. Do you think you can rescue them somehow? I can cut through the barrel. Wait a second, if you do that, you might slice me in half. That's a very good point. Right, instead of the barrel, why don't you cut the chain holding it up? Go on, slice it with one of your moves. Cut. Go. Clang. Oh my, our move bounced right off the chain. What? You can't do it? I thought you were going to cut the chain. Come on. Now don't get my hopes up then let me down like that. That chain is sturdier than I thought. Good grief. Are you really so weak that you can't handle a silly little chain? Are you eating well enough? I dare say you're not really in the position to say such things. I can't really get a good angle. This way? There we go. Either way, eating a meal or two won't make a difference. That chain's simply too hard. Excuse me, but if you're mocking the power of cooking, I simply won't stand for it. If you eat my dishes, you'll find yourself 100 times with more usual energy. Any move a Pokemon uses will be 100 times stronger as well. A mere chain wouldn't stand a chance. Oh. Are you just making things up because you can't get out of that barrel yourself? No, it's the truth. Oh, this is so frustrating. Oh, I know. How about this? I teach you how to make my dish and you do the cooking. I'm really an excellent teacher, you know. You might not make something that gives you 100 times your strength, but you can sure manage it 10 times. You're asking us to cook now? What do you say, Ditto? I can't think of a better plan, I'm afraid. You have such a talent for creating things, like the humans did, so maybe you can cook as well. I want to cook. So you'll do it, thank you. I won't forget this kindness. Now then, let's start with the basics, a salad. I'll sing the instructions to you, so listen closely. You'll sing? Chop, 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 all those leaves of green. Chop them on a cutting board, smooth and clean. Flop, floss, toss, put them on a plate. Now you have a salad, tasty, green and great. What was that? Salad song. Opus number 1, of course. Those were awfully vague instructions. Yeah, so it's the very first beginner's recipe. Recipe for beginners. Anyway, let's get back on track. Make yourself a smooth, clean cutting board. Once that, you basically just chop some leaves and you're done. I suppose we could make a cutting board by hacking off a piece of log. No, that won't do at all. You can't be so rough and careless. A cutting board has to be perfectly smooth. Making one is delicate and beautiful undertaking. You've certainly got a lot of requests. Now let's see, what Pokemon could cut a board delicately and beautiful? Aha! This may be a task for Dartrix. Ooh. Ditto, do you think you could find a Dartrix? I believe they tend to like homes like this. Let's see what the Pokédex says. Pointy tree shade. Okay, so I need to find something good. So I need to find stone and a tree. I think we need more homes. Hey Ditto, you're going to rebuild the whole town, right? The professor told me all about it. So you're going to build homes around here too? I'm pretty good at building, you know. I can't wait to help out. A Pokemon's comfort level increases more easily if they're living in a house. After the house is built, don't forget to put 3 types of furniture in it. Okay, let's see. Need to explore. This might work if water's placed near it. Oh. No. Inspect. Found a trace of another Pokemon. Fresh veggies Excadrill. Makes sense. If Drillbur was around. Yes. Bang. Just that one. Nice. That's pretty cool. Beautifully done, beautifully done. Okay. What does this say? Pokelife Dev Diary number 4. We have developed an app that will allow all members of our society to participate in creating comfortable environments for Pokemon and humans. The budget and staff required to accomplish this feat were provided by the Foundation, and the app can be accessed by anyone via the Pokemon Center PC. Participants can start with easy tasks such as watering dry ground or planting seeds as various plants, anything that will please nearby Pokemon. The app will reward participants with virtual coins, which can then be exchanged for a variety of prizes. This is my first time developing an app, and it was quite the challenge. However, with the help of many talented collaborators, we finally succeeded. The name of the app is PokeLife.